Frankfurt am Main, a dynamic financial center for Germany and Europe, also has been called the grime capital of Germany. What is this all about? And how can you get the best from this city? Well, this video gives you the insights, so you are able to form an opinion of your own. So let's get started. In downtown Frankfurt, a street they call the Zeil. The Zeil has served as a major trade route since the Middle Ages, when it connected the old town of Frankfurt with surrounding villages. And today the Zeil is Frankfurt's shopping hub, and its economic influence vibrates way beyond its borders. It became a pedestrian area only in 1970. Before that it was teeming with traffic and street trains. And when it was designated as pedestrian hub, of course the retailers complained, saying it will kill their shops. It did not. And today, along this 1 kilometer stretch, you can find 15 to 20,000 shoppers every single day of the year. The Zeil pulses with life, teeming with diverse cultures, languages and activities. So allow me to guide you into the energy of this cosmopolitan hub. You'll find talented street performers, captivated audiences, which participate in certain activities, infusing the air with creativity, laughter and fun. The main part of the Zeil is actually this shopping center. It's called My Zeil Shopping Gallery. It's the largest mall in Frankfurt, but if you compare it to places like Singapore or Kuala Lumpur, it's really relatively small. But it's boasting an impressive 100 brands inside it. Along that line, you can marvel at Europe's longest escalator. Frankfurt is a wealthy city, but poverty is visible throughout it as well. Now, on one of the sides of the Zeil, you find a place where there's always a traditional marketplace where people celebrate or retailers sell their food or other stuff to sell. And it's bustling and it's full with people, shoppers who want to enjoy the atmosphere. On the opposite side of it, you find the Hauptwache, well, the main guard tower, ranging back to the Middle Ages again. Leaving the Hauptwache behind, we come to the Fressgasse. Fressgasse in English is called Munching Street. Isn't it interesting? And of course it's right. Left and right at the side of the street you'll find lots of restaurants. Watch out, because this street is traditionally more upscale and it's offering more expensive stuff to buy. And the restaurants are also more upscale. Still, people come here to enjoy the atmosphere. Now, no exploration of Frankfurt would be complete with a sight of the Opera House, the old Oper, which comes just beyond the Fressgasse. It's an architectural marvel dating back to 1782 and has been the epicenter of the city's operas and artistic endeavors. Beyond this, you're closing into the railway station. And the area before the railway station is an area which can be rough. Long time back, it was full of drug addicts and high crime rate. Even nowadays, it's still a little bit scary to go in there. If you go into the area, take care. Even so, over the years it has been upgraded and there are plenty of restaurants next to some shady establishments. It can be exciting, but again, a word of warning. might be in order. Now let me bring you to a different part of Frankfurt, the Römerberg. We are still close to the Zeil. It's not far from each other, maybe a 5 to 10 minute walk, depending on your speed, but it's a very, very important place you must visit when you are in Frankfurt. Over the years, all that houses and restaurants, they have been rebuilt to resemble that old Frankfurt. And it's beautiful. And here you'll find major celebrations, from the Christmas market to other festivals, to when we were there right now, they celebrated a revolution that took place in Germany 1 or 2 centuries ago. It's always a place of activities and fun and joy and celebrations. And I promise you, when you are there, there will be something going on. Frankfurt likes to party and to celebrate something. This enchanting site is teeming with history. Now we're getting to the river, the Main. We are crossing the Eiserner Steg, or Iron Bridge, into another part of Frankfurt called Saxonhausen. Along the side you'll see so-called love looks. So people come here, lovers, couples come here to promise endless love and manifest it by putting a lock at the side of the bridge. Sometimes it becomes so heavy that the city is actually removing the locks because, well, I don't know, it might become too heavy for that bridge. That's what I heard. I'm not sure, of course, if it's totally true. Here, looking around, you realize why Frankfurt is called Bankfurt and a financial center. At sunset, the view can be magnificent. And many people come here to take pictures of that scenery. When you're crossing the street, you're coming to a different destination. It's called Saxonhausen, as mentioned. Here, traditionally, in the evening time, you are finding a place to party, teeming with pubs. Nowadays, it has changed dramatically. But along that side, you still find some old, traditional Frankfurt restaurants, which you should try if you are in the area. And of course, if you are into alcohol, you might want to try the traditional apple wine, which is a wine made from apples. It tastes a bit like cider, apple cider, has a minuscule amount of alcohol inside, and it's a traditional drink for Frankfurt. Check it out, try it out if you are into it. And there you have it, a structured and short glimpse about this magnificent city called Frankfurt. There's so much more that you can enjoy when you are in the area. What you did not see were the forest surrounding the city, beautiful forests. What you did not see is a visit of me to the smaller villages surrounding Frankfurt. Traditional villages where you can still find the old vibes of Germany. What you did not see are the castles. And even in Frankfurt, there's so much more to see. We were just in downtown Frankfurt. If you venture further into other parts of Frankfurt, you come to the more traditional places. So it's worthwhile going there as well and just enjoying the houses, all the restaurants along that little roads. I didn't show you many of the parks that are sprinkled across Frankfurt, where people meet to enjoy the breaks from work and the evening times. So you had a chance only to experience a vibrant Zeil, a bit of the open house, some parts of the Römerberg and Saxonhausen. But I hope you nevertheless enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of Frankfurt. Have you been there before? Until then, terima kasih, jumba lagi, and bye bye.